In August 2024, the city's first ever permanent pump station, called the Center Street Pump Station, was activated and tested by staff, engineers, and contractors for the first time. This project, which I am pleased to say was entirely paid for via grant funding from the Florida Department of Environmental Protection and funding from the American Rescue Plan Act, is a major step forward to enhancing our city's resilience. Staff will continue to monitor the progress and efficiency of the pump moving forward and have incorporated its operating procedures into the city's annual hurricane season preparedness activities. It is hoped that this project will serve as a template for installing similar future pump stations in other areas of the city to further mitigate flood risk.
As a barrier island-based community, the city of Cape Canaveral is inherently vulnerable to climate and weather-related hazards such as extreme rainfall events and sea level rise. We as a city must be ready to mitigate and adapt to these hazards as they increase in severity. In October 2024, the pump had its first real-world test during Hurricane Milton, when on the evening of October 9th, the storm delivered close to a 1-in-50-year rain event to the city. Many residents in the Center Street Basin reported that floodwaters that had completely filled streets were drained dry within as little as 10 to 15 minutes upon the pump's activation.
Two goals were prioritized for this project. The first goal was preventing backflow situations where water from the lagoon moves backwards into the stormwater pipes through the Center Street Basin's outfall, limiting the ability for stormwater to properly drain out of the city. The second goal was to get floodwaters out of the streets in the Center Street Basin as quickly as possible. To achieve the first goal, 2 tidal valves were installed. One 54-inch valve was installed underground at the west end of the Center Street Basin's main stormwater pipe, just east of its outfall, and a 16-inch valve was installed on the pump station's main pipe. To fulfill the second goal, a permanent diesel-powered pump station was installed on Center Street that will be used in emergency flood situations. The pump will automatically begin forcing excess runoff out of the drainage basin's underground stormwater pipes and safely into the lagoon. Being diesel-powered, the pump is independent of the power grid, so it has the capacity to remain active during power outages with enough fuel to operate continuously for up to 48 hours. Once on, the pump station pumps water through the tidal valve to keep flow moving efficiently. A screen is also located adjacent to the pump to prevent large debris and litter from entering the impeller area of the submerged pump and into the lagoon. The pump, which has a maximum flow rate of up to 6,500 gallons per minute, is operated on an automatic level control system and can be remotely accessed through an online cloud system for real-time monitoring and operation. It is also situated inside a sound attenuated housing that serves to limit noise during operations.